We tend to wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. And before embarking on my minimalism journey and creating a handpicked capsule wardrobe, I was no exception. But now, my wardrobe is a curated collection of pieces that I love, that suit my lifestyle, and most of all, my body, not someone else's. And you can have that too, without a personal shopper and a stylist, if you follow some simple guidelines. So today I want to take you to a tour of my simple wardrobe and give you some tips on how you can start creating a practical, comfortable, sustainable, and elegant wardrobe today. Whether you prefer a small wardrobe, capsule wardrobe, or Project 333, the important part is to have a curated collection that brings you the confidence to shop for yourself and the people around you. At the end of the day, it's all about focusing on what brings you joy and letting go of what doesn't. So I would say that the first step is to declutter all the unmatchable and uncomfortable clothes that you might have, that are either too tight, too loose, too itchy, or that even hurt you. And letting go of the fact that they might have been expensive, or that they are your latest purchase, or that they really remind you of someone or some place. If that is the case, take a picture of it before finding it a more meaningful home. If you're just getting started in downsizing, know that it is okay to take your time and figure things out on the go. There is no rush to perfection, nor is that the end goal. Why did I choose a small wardrobe? First of all, it saves me time and money. Having a capsule wardrobe gives me more confidence, so I no longer feel the need to keep up with the Jonases. Secondly, it brings me peace of mind. Maintaining a clean and tidy space becomes more manageable, which contributes to a calmer and more peaceful environment. Fewer clothes also mean less time spent shopping, washing, drying, folding, and organizing. Having versatile pieces that easily mix and match also make my routine smoother and more efficient. Third, it promotes a sustainable lifestyle. Having a small wardrobe means you're more likely to invest in durable and timeless pieces rather than trends and fast fashion. And I believe we should choose, as much as possible, sustainable fabrics because they last longer, they are less likely to cause skin irritations, help reduce odor, and they keep clothing fresher. They also use less water, chemicals, and energy, and therefore they're much more of a sustainable choice. But I also believe it's okay to have a few items that are not, as long as they are not an impulse or a trend, or if they are still in good condition, or if you got them secondhand. And finally, it enhances personal style. When you limit your wardrobe, you naturally gravitate towards pieces that make you feel the best version of yourself. And over time, this even helps you develop a signature look. As you can see, my wardrobe is pretty small by most standards, but that's the whole point. Each item here serves a purpose and brings me joy. There's a quote that I like a lot that goes like, "Fashion is a way of saying who you are without speaking a word." You don't have to only wear black and white to have a minimalist closet. Neutrals and plain colors definitely make it more easy to mix and match, but it's not impossible to make use out of bright colors and subtle patterns and still have the minimalist look. Life is just too short to wear someone else's joys and pleasures. Personally, I like to keep darker colors as a base and especially at the bottom of my outfits to balance my body shape. But I also like a bit of color. I like to wear some greens, blues, and occasionally a pop of bright red. And I also like to wear the same color from top to bottom to create a vertical line illusion without actually having to wear a pattern. This trick makes you look taller, slimmer, and more elegant. Now let's take a closer look at how this is actually translated. I own 3 dresses, a black one that I got secondhand that is my go-to dress for almost everything because it's so easy to style for different occasions. A red picnic dress from Everlane that is clearly my splash of color here. And a juniper green dress from Not Perfect Linen. Honestly, I want to live in this dress. It's so comfortable, breathable, and I just love how it fits. As for bottoms, I own one mid-sized black skirt also from Not Perfect Linen with clip buttons. This piece is perfect to style so many different outfits, and if I want to make it a bit more appealing, I rotate the skirt to the side and unbutton a few. I love that you can't barely see the pockets, which is great for a clean, minimalist look. I own one pair of cotton shorts from Oysho that I only wear outside if it is unbearably hot. But nowadays, I mainly use it as loungewear or as a pajama. When it comes to trousers, I have one dark high-waist jeans and a black jeans with a cropped flare cut. While growing up, I used to be a skinny jeans type of person because that was a trend back then. But one thing I learned is that trends are very rarely right for your body type. So now I just go for flare pants. I like the crop style because I think they look a little bit better with sneakers, or I just go for straight pants. And to finish the bottom part of the wardrobe, I own 2 more breathable pants. A black cotton straight one for a more relaxed look, and a Sarah Juniper green pants, also from Not Perfect Linen. These pants are comfortable like loungewear and elegant like an office trouser, and they really accentuate the waist without feeling tight. When it comes to the upper part, I own 4 crop tops, 1 juniper green from Not Perfect Linen to create that one color outfit uniform, and the same one in a cream color. 1 petrol blue crop top with a boat neckline that I got secondhand, and 1 black one that I actually made out of an old t-shirt. I just cut the fabric out. I didn't do any stitching because I kinda like the rock and roll vibe that these DIY shirts have. And speaking of DIYs, I also cut this t-shirt into a top. Every minimalist closet has a white t-shirt, but I have a problem with them. I find them very high maintenance, especially if they're tight. So now that it is a top, I reach for it much more often. This shows that just because something works for someone, it doesn't have to work for you. Then I have 2 basic black tops, one from Everlane and another one that might be, 10 years old from Zara. I have 1 black Led Zeppelin t-shirt that I got on Vinted. I tend to avoid logos and graphics on clothing because I find them too distracting. But this is an old t-shirt, and even though it is an extra small, it's a loose fit, so I actually feel comfortable in it. I use it as a pajama, but I also use it outdoors when I feel like bringing the rocker chick in me. I also have 1 blue button short sleeve shirt that was actually a hand down from my grandmother. And 3 basic tops, a green lace one from Zara that might be around 8 years old, 1 black and 1 white top from Not Perfect Linen that are a perfect basic top that I also like to style up when I'm feeling a little bit more fashionable. This brand also doesn't use the standard tags. Theirs are made from linen and it's sewed right on the fabric, avoiding any itchiness. As you can probably tell, there is a lot of Not Perfect Linen in my closet, and there's a reason why. This video, it's not sponsored by them, but they did send me some clothes in the past that I'm cherishing more and more each day. And I want to take a few seconds to talk about them because I see them as an example to follow. And as consumers, we actually have the power to change the fashion industry by supporting more ethical brands. Not Perfect Linen has a zero-waste work approach, preventing garments from ending up in landfills, being able to only fit 1 shoebox of fabric scraps by the end of the year. 1. Their philosophy and work ethics are respectful, not only to their workers, but also for the environment, with the use of natural fabrics like linen. I believe this is especially important nowadays, where everything seems to be mass-produced and mass-exploited. And honestly, I wish more fashion brands did the same. And after trying their clothes on, I'm even more of a fan now. They also sent me a pair of men's shorts, and as far as I am concerned, this is very much girlfriend approved. I might even borrow his shorts occasionally for a more relaxed urban look. Okay, but continuing my actual not so capsule wardrobe list. 4 long sleeve button shirts, 1 polka dot that I have for maybe 6 years, a black linen one, and 1 green and 1 blue. These 2 were actually rescued on a trip. Someone was about to throw them away because they were traveling with too much clothes, and they just happened to be my style, my size, my colors, and they are 100% linen as well. Sometimes one person's clutter is another one's treasure. I use all of the 4 as light jackets during summer, as button-ups during spring and autumn, and as layers during winter. I also have 2 thin but warmer long sleeve shirts, 1 in cream and another one in black. 1 oversized blue denim jacket. I got it on a secondhand store in Paris, and I have no idea where it's from because you can't read the label anymore, but you can tell it's a good quality jacket. 1 white Marc Jacobs denim jacket that was also a hand down. 1 black leather jacket that I got in my 20s, so around 10 years old now. This is an essential in many wardrobes, and it's definitely on mine as well. There's something very powerful about having a leather jacket. I don't know why. And finally, 1 white Everlane light rain jacket. As for shoes, I recently switched for barefoot ones. So currently I only have these black ones from Saguaro, 1 pair of sandals and 1 flip-flops. And lastly, accessories. I keep this minimal too. So I only have 1 hat, 1 red small scarf that I sometimes also use as a hair accessory or as a fun belt, one brown leather belt that I got secondhand, one pair of sunglasses, and my day-to-day glasses. As for jewelry, I only wear golden pieces because they match my skin tone the best. I own 2 gold necklaces, one Calvin Klein ring that I got on Vinted, one set of golden earrings that I never take out, and my belly piercing. As for bags, I own one sling bag from Tom Talk that it's basically my EDC, a 2-in-1 tote bag that I made myself from combining a normal tote bag with a backpack one, and a beach bag that I completely forgot I had until making this video and maybe should wear more often on a daily basis. One of the biggest benefits of having a minimalist wardrobe is how much easier it makes getting dressed every day. No more decision fatigue and no more clutter. Just a simple, streamlined collection of clothes that I actually love and wear. I don't really see a need to impress someone with clothes or fancy logos. I feel that the only person we should want to impress is the person we see in the mirror. After counting the pieces, I realized that this is almost a Courtney Carver Project 333. So 33 items for 3 months. Except this one is for 6 months. This wardrobe is mainly for summer and spring. And because the temperature is quite different here in autumn and winter, I changed some of the items to fit the weather. If you like this video and you would like me to make a winter version, let me know down in the comments and I will make a video about it. I hope this gave you some inspiration and insights on how you can simplify your own wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more minimalist and simple living content if you haven't already. Until next time, remember to stay kind to yourself and to others, and I will see you on the next video. Bye everyone!